Hey everybody, welcome back to Bible Fun with the Duns. Today we're in 1 Thessalonians chapter number 4. So let's get started with Jeb.
So my takeaway is that, Timothy tells Paul that the Thessalonica are doing really good and they're believing in God and telling others about Him. And so Paul is really proud of them. And he's writing these letters to encourage them to keep going, and their biggest encouragement is that Jesus is coming back.
Mm-hmm. And what's the message to us too?
The message to us is that Jesus is coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I really like that. Now, throughout this whole book, it's very encouraging. And Paul, a lot of times he's kind of infamous, you could say, for a lot of times these churches don't need encouraging because the stuff they're doing is terrible and you don't want to encourage that behavior and you want to instead rebuke them. But Thessalonica is different in the sense that they are doing what God's wanting them to do. And so Paul is applauding them right here. And so one of the biggest things that he applauds them for is their love. And so it says in verse 9, he says, about brotherly love. You don't need me to write you because you yourselves are taught by God to love one another. And I just think that's really powerful when you break it down, right? Because he's telling them, he's like, y'all, I got this down. I don't need to tell you to love because God has taught them to love. And so when you really look through Scripture, you find God is love and Jesus is love. And so the closer you get to God, and the more that you love Him, the more His love shows in you, and the more loving of a person you are, because that's one of the fruits of the Spirit, right? And so that's just what's going on right here. And we know that our works don't save us, but our works are evidence of our salvation. And so when we see this fruit coming about in their lives, then it really shows us that they're in the right place and they're doing what they're supposed to. And it's just great all around. And so it's really great to see this in one of Paul's letters, because this is a very encouraging letter. And so to see this, it should encourage us as well, and it should also motivate us because
Because Jesus is coming back.
That's right. So anyway, keep reading. We'll finish this off tomorrow, and then we'll see y'all later. All right.
Bye.
Bye.